The Federal Hocking Lady Lancers had a week to forget, with the boys and girls only picking up one win between them. Erik Threet joins me now, and Erik, there's really only one Fed Hoc player that stands out.
You're not wrong about that, Sean. It's hard to talk Fed Hoc basketball without mentioning A.J. Cobb. He's the fuel to the Lancer train, car, bus, whatever the Lancers roll in, he gets them going. Cobb is an athlete. He has the ability to get to the bucket, knock down outside shots, but his ability to pass the ball is what separates him from the other bucket getters in the Tri-Valley Conference. But when the Lancers struggle, it normally falls on his shoulders. In their loss to Southern Friday, Cobb had 6 assists and 6 steals, but he went 5 for 21 from the field. When you compile that shooting performance with the Lancers' interior defense, or lack thereof, it will be hard to win games like it was for them this week. The Lancers took 2 more L's, which lowers their record to 3-10. Fed Hoc, they just got eaten up on the inside this week. They couldn't secure a rebound in their loss to Miller on Wednesday, and due to tornado penetration Friday, Lancer center Carter Russell picked up 4 fouls in the third quarter against Southern. And when I say penetration, the Tornadoes were in the lane at will, specifically Southern guard Tyler Blevins. This man dropped 25 on Fed Hoc, and he was 10 of 11 from the free throw line. I can only think of 1 3 that he made that was a buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter, but everything else was from up close. The Lancers have to make it harder on opposing offenses by forcing tough shots so that they can get the fast break going, which will convert to easier and higher percentage shots.
So have the Lady Lancers fared any better?
They went 1-1 this week, which is good, but they would love to pick up a win that isn't against Wahama. They posted a 2-13 record, no wins against teams that aren't named Wahama, and just like the boys' teams, they force missed shots, but they have to finish the possession with a rebound. And finally, the Lancers have X factors, and I will explain what I mean by that. Now, despite their subpar record, they are a smart team. The plays Coach Tolson has them running creates open shots, and they have players that can knock them down. The question becomes, who's going to show up today? Because it seems like a new scorer or a new X factor comes up every game. Destiny Tabler, Hannah Dunphy, Miranda Scott, Skylar Hatfield, Chelsea Walburn, the list goes on and on. Those are just a few names, but only 1 or 2 of them will show up on a particular day. Against Trimble on Thursday, as a team, they made none of their 12 threes, in addition to 3 of 11 from the free throw line. If the whole team was efficient on the same day, at the same time, at the same game, there'll be more wins in the win column. And they also have a very energized fan base, something that not all teams can say that they have. So if Federal Hocking can establish the flow to their game, a little consistency, they'll be able to find that winning formula, Sean.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get those consistent performances. Thanks, Erik. If you follow our links on Twitter,